So hello there guys. Today I'm going to explain to you how to build our pyramid. So I want you to pay a lot of attention, and the advantage of this is that you need to go back in the video and watch it again so you can do it. The first thing that you're going to do is to open Geogebra in your app, or you can do it online. So I'm going to do it on my app. I already got it open. And in here, as I told you last class, you're going to hit first these three lines. Now you're going to look for perspectives. In Spanish, it's like apariencias, but it has the same icon. It's this one. So once that you hit perspectives, you're going to look in here for geometry. And then that blank page is going to appear. So we already have been explaining this in classes. Um, Next thing that I want you to do is to go again the three lines that are in here. So you hit in here, and then you're going to find something that is called view, and it has a little home in here. I believe that in Spanish is called vista. So I hit in here, and I'm going to activate this part that is called algebra. When I do it, a new window is going to appear on the left side on my blank page. So once that we are in here, we are ready to work. Next thing that we're going to do is to hit in the third button, that is 1, 2, 3. This is this one, and I'm going to have a lot of options: line, segment with given length, and so on. We're going to hit in this one, and I'm going to click over the blank page in here. Once that I do that, box is going to appear, and this box is asking me how much I want it to be the length of my segment. So I'm going to hit 12, and I suggest you to do the same thing, and we hit it in OK, and we're going to have a line segment. Okay, line segment is going to be always 12. That is in here. I'm going to move a little this on the left. I'm going to let it like that. When I use the scroll down in my mouse, this is what is going to happen. I'm going to see the segment a little in a scale a little smaller or bigger. So I'm going to let it like this because I'm going to work with the other part of my blank page, but notice that segment has the same length. Then what I'm going to do is to hit in here, this the option move, and I'm going to press over the blank page, and I'm going to move my segment. Okay, I'm going to place it in here because I need this space to work. And next thing that I'm going to do is to go again on these buttons, and I'm going to go to the first one, second. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In this one, that it has the options reflect about line and so on. The options are, and the translation is different in Spanish, but the one that I'm interested in is this one that is called rotate around point. I'm going to hit in this one, and then I'm going to go to my segment, hit on the point B, and then on the segment. A new box is going to appear, and it's asking me a question. So they asking me how much want it to be my rotation, and in this case we're going to write down 90, and we are going to hit on the option clockwise. Be sure that you hit on clockwise and then you hit OK, and this is what is going to happen. A new segment called A prima B prima is going to appear. The prima makes reference to the apostrophe that we had in here. So when the segment appears, you can change the color. If you hit in here and move, and you click on this, and you go to this option where you see a triangle and a circle, and you can change the color of the figure of the segment. I'm going to change it to blue. Okay, so I'm going to make it blue. And from here we got two segments, AB, that is this one that you can see in here, and A prima, B prima. Next thing that we're going to do to build our plane, our pyramid, is to go to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 button and hit in here. And when you hit in the circle, you're going to have a lot of options. We're going to hit on the third one that is called compass. And I'm going to hit on B and then on A. And a circle is going to appear. If you move the circle around, you can move freely. But when you pass over A, it's going to be like a little stuck, okay? When you pass over B, it's going to be also a little stuck. And when you pass over A, it's going to be a little stuck. I want you to place the center of the circle on B and leave it like this, okay? So you hit and you click, and that's where our circle is going to be. Now we're going to repeat the action. So we hit in here, we go to compass, we hit A prima and A prima, and this time you are going to move the circle and leave it in the center of A. So an intersection has appeared, and it's this one that is in here, okay? And we're going to mark a point in here by using the option, the second button that is in this one, and look in the option that is called intersect. So we use intersect, click on intersect, and then we hit in the intersection that the two circles has. And we got a new point. It's called C. Then what you're going to do is to take the third button and use segment. And you're going to click on B and then in C, and then you're going to click on C and then in A. We're going to change the color, so I hit in move, I click on this one, and I'm going to make it blue. If you want to make it another color, you can choose another color. Got a lot of options in here, so I'm going to make it blue. And I got in here a triangle. This triangle has a particular name because of his length. Next thing that I'm going to do is to go to the fourth button, that is this one, and I'm going to use the option perpendicular line. For making a perpendicular line, I'm going to hit on C and then on the segment AB. And then I'm going to have a perpendicular line. And I'm going to color this, let's say with red, okay? So far, we got a triangle and a perpendicular line that passes through the point B and cuts the segment AB prima. Okay, next thing that I'm going to do is going to be to place on the point C. I'm going to use again the option segment between given length. And I'm going to hit on C, and it's going to ask me for the length. And in here, we're going to write down the following words. You're going to write down S, A, S, Q, or T. You're going to write down a parenthesis. You are going to write down 108 and plus, let's make it 14. And you're going to hit OK. A new segment of a line is going to appear. That is in this color that is black. I'm going to make it a little more noticeable. I'm going to make it maybe green. Yes, now I can see it better. I got a segment of a line that passes through the point C and cuts the segment AB in a 19-degree angle. Mm, I don't need to watch, or I don't need to have the line that is in here now. So what I'm going to do to make it not visible is to look for it in here. In here we got the line and it's in red. So I'm going to hit in the corner. I got it marked, and now I'm going to hit on the button that is red and it's going to disappear. Same I'm going to do with the point A. I'm going to hit on the corner. I'm going to cancel in here, so I'm going to place in here to move. I'm going to hit in the corner and I'm going to hit over the button A. So it's going to disappear. Same with B prima, hit on the corner, again on the button, and it has to be disappearing, but yes, it disappears. And in this one, I'm going to look for the segment AB prima. It is this one that is in here, so I'm going to hit, no, I'm going to look for the button for the segment AB. So it's this one that is in here. I'm going to hit in the corner. I'm going to hit in here, and then it's going to be gone. Next thing that we are going to do is to use again the function that is the compass function. So you find it in here, and you are going to hit over D and over A, and a new circle is going to appear. So we move the center here. So we place it, and then the next thing that I want you to do is mark this a new intersection that we had in here. So we're going to hit in the intersection point here, and we got a new intersection. Next thing that you're going to do is to hit on compass again, and you're going to hit over B and over A, and you got a new circle. And I want to center this circle in E. So we got a new intersection that is in here. So I go to intersect and I place a dot in here. And I believe that's it. We got these intersections. We need 1 and 2, and we already got our point D. We're going to work with that. We're going to hit on segment. Choose the color before you do it. I'm going to do it with, I don't know, purple. I'm going to hit on B and then on D. Then on D I click in here and I click in A prima. Now I'm going to click in A prima and go to A, and from E, excuse me, I hit D, and from D I hit F, and from F I hit click again in E. And then you got it. You're going to have a triangle in here that is in blue. In my case, I made it another triangles that are in purple, and the circles that are around it. We don't need that circle, so we're going to go to our window that is on the left, and we're going to hit on this circle, hit first in move. We're going to make it disappear, 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 and disappear. So now what I got left are my three triangles in purple and my triangle in blue. And from this video, we already almost finished. So I'm going to explain to you what is next in another video. I want you to move this like in the corner so we can work with our figure. And I'm going to show you the next thing that we're going to do for our construction of our pyramids. Now it's done. So I suggest you to watch the next video.